So that was Blind Me by these guys. Why don't you tell me a little bit about that, Chris?
Okay, so Blind Me was actually about our lead singer's, wife. And surprisingly enough, he actually has a kind, caring side, and he actually has a soul.
Why don't you tell me about that, Alex, now that your mic works?
Well, one of the things that I actually pride myself in, especially writing-wise, things will sound really angry. And then if you actually read it, like first time I actually let my wife read the lyrics to that song, she was like, "Oh my God, you love me." I'm like, "Of course I do.
I'm gonna marry you."
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have married you if I didn't love you. But
then she's like, "Are you gonna sing it to me?" I'm like, "No, I'm gonna scream it in your face."
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I mean, I can write a song that conveys my feelings, but at the same time, I'm not the one that's going to be really blatant and obvious about it. So, if I'm screaming it at you, there's a reason. It's because I want you to have to look for yourself.
Because I just feel it so deep.
That's what she said.
Oh. Well, yeah.
To break the ice. Hey, you should turn that statue around. It has a statement I want to give to you right now.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, turn around.
Let me help you. Let's go say hi to Poseidon's.
Oh, nice.
Really small genitalia.
Yeah, there you go.
That is our mascot.
He's saying, "Hey, let me cradle you." Kindly.
No.
And I say, "Hey."
Oh, yeah, it's just weird.
No.
I know.
No, thank you.
But
No. He's saying, "Hey, cradle me."
Oh.
I mean, it's definitely the opposite of Big Bear Master Beater's new nickname.
Well,
Yeah.
Sirloin.
Sir Longloin. Sorry.
Sir
correction.
Longloin.
Sir Longloin.
That our Triton does not have a very long loin.
Yeah,
going on there.
clearly. No,
Well-
not at all.
It must have been cold. It was a cold day.
He just got out of
He
shower.
was in the pool.
He was
Got out of the ocean.
pool. Yeah, that's it. I was in the pool.
The Ochin.
see,
But
I don't know. He apparently has no shame. He's just hanging out there for the whole world to see.
Look at it. Look at it. That's not
something else.
Yeah, that's
So-
not for the air.
broadcasting live from the Millennium Student Center here at UMSL. This is the Superfun local show. My name is Erin, and I am in with Toddler Fight Club with Skylar and Alex and Chris. Chris, who has affectionately been deemed Shaggy by Pat, my trusty tech, and Chris has deemed Pat to be Geppetto, and I'm keeping that. I'm storing that one in my pocket.
Sorry,
and
Geppetto.
I'm going to use it forever and ever and ever. So now, anytime anybody sees Pat in the public ever, make sure that you refer to him as Geppetto, and he will know you are a listener
out of
to the
nowhere.
Super Fun Local Show. It's a statement of solidarity, is what that is.
You are never gonna live this one down.
Oh no, there's worse things that he still has to deal with from me.
Oh, no.
I know many things.
That
Just remember, Shorty, it goes both ways.
Oh,
Whoa.
that's actually true.
both ways.
If you want to start this arms race, I'm cool with it, but
This ain't a scene.
We're trying not to destroy
it's a
people's
really,
lives.
really
Let's
played-out joke is what it is.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. But no, it's only us. We worked together for a long time now.
2 years?
Yeah, something like that. Pat's
pretty
the one that
long.
recruited me to be a DJ at this radio station to begin with.
Oh, well,
well, good job.
Yeah.
yeah, good job.
Apologize profusely to all of your listeners.
I think everybody, they listen because they choose to. Nobody's like,
You're not forced to. You don't have
yeah,
to.
nobody's doing like, what's
This
the
isn't Russia.
And thank you.
And thank you.
yet?
Well, I mean, thank you for the people that choose to listen to us ramble about weird things.
Yeah, I would say it's not
being
Clockwork
Toddler
Orange.
Fight Club.
Yeah. Clockwork Orange.
It's not Clockwork Orange.
I haven't seen that movie.
Oh my God.
Oh.
You have to see it.
You really
You have
should.
to see it.
I mean, we can put you in a chair and pin your eyes open so
I'm
that.
not into that.
Well, that's what. Yeah, that's the
I
reference.
recognize that that's a Clockwork Orange.
I got handcuffs. Does that?
Oh wow. Okay,
Oh,
slow
okay.
down,
Alright.
shorty.
Sorry.
Wow.
Got a little real.
But a little bit. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through all of these plugged and promoted shows by. Excuse me, before I choke myself to death accidentally here. That we've gone through today of all of your collective bands, and then we're gonna piece out to go see one of them.
Yes.
So, firstly, tonight you can go to Fubar and you can see Skyline in Ruins. which their drummer is in Toddler Fight Club and not here because he's loading over at Fubar, open for, you want to say it because you're soaked on it.
Famous last words.
Famous
along
last
with
words.
Conman Economy.
Conman Economy are Bay, and they were the deciding factor of why I'm going to this show. So you could do that. You could go Sunday and see Toddler Fight Club in their full glory at Fubar, opening for Beatallica.
Yeah.
And I promise you, it sounds a lot better live.
It probably does. It probably does.
It was
No, I'm
yeah.
just
It was a little shaky.
What the-
Skylar's hands were a little nervous.
That's, you know,
Skylar's hands weren't nervous. They were just a little, you know.
Nervous.
I don't
Boozed.
know. Okay, right, and then
You say nervous,
and then
I
you could
say
go next Saturday or next
alcohol.
Friday, 28th, and you could see Mental Fixation
Yes.
play for whatever day they get stuck on at Point Fest, which that will be in the first couple weeks of May, whichever show you guys get. And yeah, I mean that sounds like. And then Skyline and Ruins has their CD release show on June 17th
June. Yeah.
That's great. At Pops.
at Pops.
At Pops. Yeah.
With we left out a band before, so there's going to be Carol Ann, is one we talked about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. They were there.
And maybe possibly you said Azure Shatters.
Azure Shatters, possibly. Torn at the
Possibly.
Seams.
Torn at the
possibly.
Seams, possibly, and the band that I'm going to close this set out with because I got permission to do it.
Yes.
One of my very favorites. So, and I mean, I can't be mad at these guys. There's no reason to be mad at them.
No, they're
But even
awesome.
yeah, they're great, and they're great dudes. They're really nice guys. So they played Point Fest last year. And they're really good. And so, you know, if they're really good and Mental Fixation is getting ready to do the same thing, they must be really good as well. And if they're really good, then all the other bands attached to them must be really good. So lots of good local music.
Yeah, huge shout out to all the bands that are playing Point Fest.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
they
it's
made
a
an
mess.
accomplishment.
It's
an
yeah, I
accomplishment.
don't mean it's a mess in a bad way, but it really is. People don't realize that is a process that starts in like October and
yeah.
goes through May.
It's a long
That is
process.
a half a year, over a half. That's over 6
Like,
months of
yeah,
the
it's
year.
like 6.5
Well,
months it takes.
well, that and each band goes through like 3 rounds just to
Right.
get to the finals.
Yeah,
So.
it's you got to play a couple shows. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, and then we
people-
did that for 4 years.
Yeah, you finally made it.
Finally made it.
Hey, you know what? It's worth it though, right? Was it worth? Do you think it's gonna be worth it?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
It's
So,
going to be a whole lot of fun.
and at least you don't have to be there at Balls AM this time. Hopefully, knock
I
on
hope
wood.
not.
Is there any wood anywhere? There's no wood. So
I was gonna make that joke.
I knew it was coming, and that's
I
why
went
my
ahead and
eyes
did it.
went that
I
way.
went ahead and did it.
But so we're gonna peace out of here so we can go over and support Big Bear Master Beater. Big Bear Master Beater over at Fubar while he plays bass, not beating anything. Well, I guess the strings.
Swear
6.
he's going to kick my butt.
That's 6 for the day.
6. All right, we'll leave it with. Well, no. Lucky number 7, Big Bear Master Beater.
There we
Okay.
go.
There we go. All
Ooh,
right.
we're good.
And
7.
this is Isabella with Red Lights. See ya next week, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.